It may seem slightly strange that I'm making a little promo video for the 2025 Lakshmi Mandala in the pouring rain in the forest. This is early September 2024. It's getting more and more autumnal by the day. And there is a reason why the rain is completely appropriate, because the original Lakshmi Mandala, which was born out of a retreat that I went to in Spain in May 2023, a very fascinating journey, because when we arrived at this incredible retreat centre, which is Suralila, it's a yoga hotel out in the very dry lands near Cadiz in Spain. And when we arrived, there hadn't been any rain since January. And so there was a complete dearth of water. There were signs up everywhere requesting people to do water meditations. In other words, to be very mindful about their use of water. If you had a shower, collecting the shower water in a bucket so you could flush the toilet with it. It was a really good teaching, because here in Derbyshire it rains the whole time. So this is the norm for us to have rain. And when you live in Derbyshire, you get to really appreciate all the elements, all of the forms of weather. The blue skies, sunshine days, we do have them, but they're not an everyday occurrence here in the Peak District. So we were on this retreat, and it was day 3 or day 4, and we were out on the land. We'd each gone out to lie on the land and kind of meditate and do a shamanic journey. So I was lying under this tree, under blue skies, looking out across the Spanish plains. And what should I see on the horizon but these huge dark grey clouds rolling in. And what came in was the most incredible thunderstorm and torrential rain and lightning. The joy and the gratitude for that rain was almost indescribable. And so it felt very auspicious that our group had felt like that we'd brought the rain. We'd come from England and we'd brought the rain with us. And you know, this is the truth about the spiritual journey. When we open to what lies beyond, and we are focused on creating heaven on earth, it's not that the challenges aren't there for us, but it's that we learn how to stand strong, how to hold centre no matter how fast the winds and the storm is raging. So this is the nature of the Lakshmi Mandala. It's not a training program. There's a minimal structure to it. A better way to think of it is imagining you are assembling on a desert island, or maybe a ship sailing across an ocean. It's very much a case of seeing who shows up for the journey and seeing what unfolds during that 9 months together. So something of a kind of experiential journey into consciousness. Oh, let me just stop for a second. It's a very fine kind of misty rain. But yeah, I'm always fascinated to notice who shows up when I do a transformational mentoring program, because everyone at some level is a mirror. And when a group comes together, it's like a giant relationship, and everyone is a facet of the same diamond. Everyone brings their teachings to the group, but also it creates a container where whatever is sitting in the shadow, whatever limiting beliefs and unresolved trauma, whatever needs to be dealt with, has a container and processes in which it can bubble to the surface to be transmuted and transformed and ultimately healed. And as the person holding the space for the mandala, it's down to me to take full responsibility for everything that shows up, for everyone who shows up. And my commitment is to stay the course. My commitment is to hold the space. My commitment is to show up even when I'm not feeling like it, to be a guide, to be a teacher, but also to create the space where everyone's gifts have a platform in which they can shine. And obviously everyone has their own reason for joining, everyone has their own vision for their own life and what they want to create and co-create. So it is about holding the space for one another so that we can journey together over a period of 9 months and create incredible things in a supportive, safe environment. So that is the essence of the Lakshmi Mandala. If you feel a resonance, if you feel the calling, then please do consider joining us. There are 12 spaces plus myself, so it's a 13-pointed star, and we will be journeying from Imbolc of 2025 until Samain. So a 9-month journey of transformation, creativity and healing throughout 2025. Sending you so much love and looking forward to welcoming you into the Lakshmi Mandala.